Congratulations on your match today. How did you feel it went out there?
It was tough conditions, I felt. It was pretty windy, wind changed directions. It was the first day where it was not humid, so the last few days the balls were always getting a little fluffy. But today they got really small, like they were flying like rockets at some stage. So it was tough to control at some point, but I think we managed well.
And how did you feel you guys played in general?
I think we played a good match. We managed to stay calm under pressure. They had a few breakpoint chances, and we'll be able to play some good points under pressure. I think we both returned well. I started with a pretty good game, and Alex, after 2-3 games, also picked up his return, and that gave us the opportunity to put so much pressure on the guys when they're serving, and that always helps on our service games, knowing that we can break at any moment.
I think in the beginning you could feel like the tension on all four players a little bit, and with the conditions was kind of tough. But as the match progressed, I think the nerves calmed down, and at the end of the match I felt pretty confident that we were going to close it out.
And the Bryans brothers going out, obviously surprised today. Did you know that going into the match?
Yeah, we watched the whole match. I mean, credits to Leander and Radic. They played a fantastic match. I mean, beating the Bryans these days, you got to play almost perfect, and I think they did today. So, I mean, we're expecting a very tough match on Sunday. I hope we can play a good match.
And what makes Leander and Radic such a tough team?
I think they're just great tennis players and great competitors. When they've been playing Grand Slams together, they've always gone far. They are champions, Grand Slam champions. Leander won in almost anything there is in doubles. And they proved it today again. They were beating the best team in the world. And yeah, we're going to have to come out and show everything we have to grab the title.
And what are you guys planning to do strategically going into that match?
I think first and most important is play our game. We've been doing that the whole season. It's been working so far. It's to play, to do what we do best. And right now we're going to sit down and talk about what we can do also against Leander and Radic. Watch maybe a few matches of them to see what they've been doing well, what I've been doing that's working against the opponents, and I mean, talk to our coach as well to strategize the match, and the rest I cannot say because it's a secret, you know. Otherwise they're going to see the video and got to be a surprise.
And did you think going into your first Grand Slam final that you'd be able to be in the final without having to play the Bryans brothers?
No, but that's the beauty of being on a second seed. So there's a lot of teams that can beat them before. No, of course, I mean, the way they were playing their whole career, and especially this year, you thought that they're going to make it to the finals. But yeah, Leander and Radic, they just played a hell of a match today, and could end up beating them.
And what emotions were you guys going through after the win in the semifinals, getting into your first Grand Slam final?
Well, it's very emotional. I mean, it was a tough day for me on the emotional side, playing one of my best friends and a fellow Brazilian. And it feels really good to be in our first major final. I think we're going to have a few days to practice and get used to being in the final, which I think is nice. And but right now, it's just enjoy the moment and come up Sunday with our best and see what happens.
And Alex, what would it mean to you to hoist your first Grand Slam trophy with Bruno?
It would mean everything. I mean, we've been on a great run since we started to play, and a few weeks back we won our first Masters Series event in Montreal, and to maybe lift the trophy on Sunday here, that would be our greatest achievement so far, and would make us very proud.
Finally, Bruno, you won the mixed doubles here last year. How much confidence does that give you going into the match on Sunday?
Well, I think a lot of confidence. First, playing on Ash, it's a huge stadium. It's not that easy when you're playing on the outside courts. When you go inside, it just feels you're playing a different, I mean, the space, the area, the way you see people in the court, it's very different. So for me to being able to play a match already there, and also Grand Slam final, I mean, I know the feeling, the nerves, what you get. I think it's going to help a lot. Alex, me and Alex, we're going to have the chance to hit it tomorrow and Saturday. So this also helps for Alex, I mean, to get a feel how is it to play in such a big stadium.